Okay, so each one of these is going to wind up having their own separate full review. We're talking about utility knives. Conversation come up this weekend, so I wanted to just do a brief cursory glance at what type of multi-tools I like to carry. This is probably my all-time favorite. This is the victornox Swiss Army Huntsman model, and this thing has been a lifesaver for a number of reasons. I'll get into that more when we get into the full review of it, but I can't speak highly enough of the victornox Huntsman. And we're going to go through all the different tools and stuff on it in the full review. If I'm walking in the woods or going camping, this is what I'm carrying, and you'll understand why after you see the full review. If I'm going into the city or something like that, or going to work, this is what I carry on me. And for the simple reason, it's got pliers on it. That is the main reason that I carry this. And this is the Leatherman Wingman. I've only had to send it in once for some slight repairs, and the warranty on it is awesome. They fixed it, sent it right back to me. I just had to fill out a little bit of paperwork online. And like I said, if I'm going to work on a day-to-day basis, this is the multi-tool I'm carrying, just for the simple fact it's got pliers on it. But yeah, woods, I'm taking this. City, I'm taking this. Day-to-day, I like this. This is the Rough Ryder Camp King. It's almost like a beefed up, updated Boy Scout knife is what it reminds me of. It's got 4 simple tools on it. Like I said, everything's gonna have its own review eventually, but I like this a lot for a few different reasons. It's really, honestly, it's probably more nostalgia than anything why I gravitate toward popping this one in my pocket, just because I carried a Boy Scout knife for so long. It had a little logo on it. Actually, I'll probably do a separate review on that one, but my pops found it when we were camping at Dale Hollow one year, and that was my pocket knife. That was the first knife I ever got. Carried it for a long time. And it had a little seal on it that said, "Be prepared." And I've never let that fall too far by the wayside. So be prepared has always been the motto ever since then, and this just kind of brings me back to that. So if I had to rate them, I'd say this is probably my favorite. This is probably the most used, and this is probably the most nostalgic. So that's the victornox Huntsman, the Leatherman Wingman, and the Rough Ryder Camp King. So check them out and look for the full reviews on each one of them coming soon. Thanks. Subscribe, share, comment, like.